Hey guys, welcome to tonight's call. I'm super excited to have Becky cook on with us tonight. She's been the diamond of the week, the coach of the week. We've been spotlighting her all week, and she's been making some amazing videos for us. A little bit about Becky. I actually met Becky through one of my personally sponsored coaches, Kara. And Kara, she was actually a builder, and she is just now a discount coach. So Becky is actually signed up under Kara, but I've kind of just brought Becky under my wing and have helped her along the way. So yeah, I've just been doing that. And so I've built my relationship with Becky over the past year, and it's been an amazing journey to get to know her and her awesome family. And I actually met her when she came out to Utah. When was that? In the fall, I think it was.
That was Christmas.
Christmas, yeah. So that was really fun getting to meet her, and we went to a Super Saturday together here in Salt Lake. But a little bit about her: she's married to Weston. She has a daughter, Sage, and a son, Ruben. And then the new little puppy, Toby, is so adorable. Her nickname is Bexy. Her favorite color is blush pink. Her cheat food is cream-filled donuts. Can't go wrong there. And it's not the pudding. It's like the real cream.
Yeah.
So, hidden talent is making a group of people who don't know each other feel comfortable around each other and be friends. Random, but it's true. That's what she said here. Her profession before becoming a Beachbody coach was renovating houses. Okay, watching people renovate houses. Basically, I wasted time watching TV. I love that. Her personally sponsored coach is Kara, but I help her. Her team name is Believe Fitness, and you guys can follow her on social media. Or her Instagram account is Becky Joy Fitness, and her highest rank achieved is Emerald. She's super close to hitting Diamond. It's just those, emeralds, we got to get them. And she's a success starter, so she earned her free ticket to Summit this year. Super, super awesome. Her favorite Beachbody workout programs are Hammer and Chisel, T25, and her biggest dream with Beachbody is my husband to never tell me again that we don't have enough money. And what are you most proud that you have done with Beachbody? And it's take care of her body constantly. And I just love that. And she does have a big heart. So I just love Becky. I'm super excited to hear from her tonight. She's an amazing coach, an amazing leader. She has some awesome coaches on her team. Bliss Stinson is one of them. Those are a few names that we see a lot on the top leaderboards. So I'm super, super excited to hear what she has to share with us tonight. So you can go ahead, Becky, and take it away.
Okay. Guys, I am so nervous, and if you all want to breathe with me, it's okay. But I just have a few key points that I wanted to talk about. So I'll just start with them and then kind of go from there. So the first thing I wanted to talk about was fear. And think about your fears. Maybe they're leading you somewhere. Maybe it's your fears that are leading you to your success. Honestly, everything that I've been afraid of has been something that when I finally did, it led me to success. So look at your fears as a gift. Look at them as a gift of something like, I'm afraid to post about this, or I'm afraid to take a selfie. I'm afraid, these little things when it gets to, I'm afraid to doing a team call, stuff like that. Those fears will lead you to your success. So Yes, follow your fears. I think of everything that I've done and I wasn't confident about it first. So nothing about this job has been comfortable for me. It's all been a big fear. But the coolest thing is that these fears are making me stronger. So look at your fears as something that's leading you to the success line. My next point is invest your energy on the present. So many times, like I have two examples with this. Back in the fall, I had one of my best friends. She was my best friend in high school. And I called her in the summertime and she was pregnant. And I said, Les, I want you to do this with me. Like I'm a coach. I'm enjoying this. We both ran cross country together. She went into PE teaching. I just thought it was perfect. And she was like, yeah, maybe I'll do that after I have the baby. So she had her baby and I messaged her and I was like, Les, are you ready to do this with me? And she messaged me back and she said, Becky, I cringe every single time I see your name come up on Facebook because I'm afraid I'm going to read another fitness post. And so that was kind of hard. That was a hard thing to hear your best friend tell you that she is annoyed of you. And so that was actually, so let's just say, like, I read that, and then that was the past. Because now I was sitting in the present. Okay, that is now the past. And now I'm sitting in the present, and guess what I did with it? I thought and thought and thought about it. I wondered who else is annoyed at me. Well, I called my other best friend and I'm like, she's annoyed at me. And she sent me this letter saying, this like blog post that someone wrote, like, don't try and sell me something, friend. And I just let it get to me. And like December was a hard month. I let it eat me alive. So moving on, and just so you guys know, I refuse to leave God out of my story. So the only way that I was able to get over that was through prayer. And one day I was able to wake up and I felt his love. And when I felt his love, I was able to move on with that. But I dwelled on that for so long. It held me back. I was so close to this is why I'm not diamond yet, because I was so close to diamond and I just threw in the towel from that. So I have one more example with investing your energy on the present, because I was investing my energy on the past. So I had a really close friend of mine, and she said she bought a challenge pack and she told me, I want to coach with you after I do your challenge group and stuff like that. And then I was like, okay, Amanda, are you ready to coach with me? And she messaged me back and she's like, actually, how do I cancel my discount coach thing? Once again, I felt defeated. And but that was the past. So this time it was so different. This time I was like, I'm not going to let the same thing happen to me that happened to me in December. I'm going to invest my energy on the present, right here, right now. And her not wanting to coach with me made me push harder. So instead, like I took one extreme, like one way I invested in the past, and the next time I invested in the present. And that was, what am I going to do about this now? I'm not going to dwell on it. So anyway, invest in the present, in the job. Don't worry about the message you just read. That's the past. Move on, get over it. Don't let it defeat you. Okay. My next point, have staying power. This is a huge fault I have had in this. You guys get to hear Becky on Becky Fault 101. This is me. Okay? This is why I'm not a diamond yet, okay? I have struggled having staying power. But what does staying power mean? Okay? Staying power is stop focusing on diamond. Stop focusing on 15 star. Stop focusing on the stuff you have no control over. Instead, have what can you do right here, right now? What can you do with your staying power, where you're at? Okay, if you want to move faster, you got to talk to more people. So that's what you're going to do right now. Have excitement and power where you're at, where you're sat, you know? That's staying power. That's having power in the present and back to like the present, but don't expect immediate results. Don't expect, like, be excited now. don't focus so much on diamond and 15 star or elite or whatever it is that you're going for, or emerald, whatever it is you're going for, just who cares? Okay? It will come if you stop focusing on that and start focusing on what you can do. So if you want to move faster, talk to more people, add more friends on Facebook, do it right now. That's what I want you guys to focus on. Have power where you're at and what you can do. So focus on that stuff. So that's something, I focus on diamonds so much it kills me. Someone says no and I'm like, oh, I can't do this. But if I have more staying power, then I'm like, that person said no. What can I do right now? I'm going to go talk to 5 more people. Okay? So focus on that. And you know what, you guys? Love people. Missy, our upline leader, always talks about loving people. And that's something with staying power. That's something that you can focus on, is loving people. And the diamond and all that will come, because when I'm not focused on diamond, I'm focused on people. And one mistake that I've had as a coach is that Missy said, you guys, you got to love people. And I said, who cares about Becky love? Like, who cares to have love from me? Okay, obviously, Missy's Wonder Woman, okay? Everybody wants to be loved by Missy, but who cares about being loved by me? Okay, but that was something I was focusing on diamond, something I have no control over, rank advancement, but something I do have control over is loving people. And one day I woke up and I was like, you know what? I can love people. And if they reject my love and they're like, ew, cheesy, ugh, who cares? Like, I'll just try it out and see. I started throwing out heart emoticons. I started telling people I love them. I had been feeling it the whole time. Why not? Why not tell them I love them? And it helped me so much. Within, like, I had one challenge group where every single person signed up as a coach because I loved them. I sent them, I said, I love you. How are you doing today? Love people. Make it about the people. So have staying power, guys. Have power in what you can do something about. And forget about the other stuff. The other stuff comes when you have power in what you can do. Okay. Okay, so celebrate. That's one of my other points, is I want you guys to celebrate. We always talk about celebrating our coaches. And that goes with staying power, and that goes with loving people. But I want you guys to celebrate yourselves, okay? I want you to focus your energy on productivity instead of negativity. Okay, so like example, I did a message with someone, it got really long, and I was like, okay, you can do it, like all of a sudden I'm getting pushy because I'm focusing on numbers and I'm not loving them. And I end the conversation, they're like, no, 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 or they don't respond, no response because I was too pushy. And all of a sudden they don't respond, and I'm sitting there going to myself, well, that was dumb. Like, I messed that up. And which it's good to see what you've done wrong and to evaluate yourself. But you know what? Celebrate that you just had a failure. Say, good job. Good job that you learned something new, that doesn't work. That every time I do that, I don't get a response. I get crickets. Okay? Like, celebrate yourself. Just tell yourself good job every day. You deserve it, guys. Even though this is a pretty simple job, it's an emotional roller coaster that you'll end up quitting if you don't tell yourself good job. So in every single moment, tell yourself good job. Celebrate every single day. Celebrate the things that you did right. Okay? And so just celebrate. I love that one. It's something I'm trying to learn to do as a mom when I'm like, yes, I made my child breakfast without complaining. Good job, Becky. Tell yourself good job. So anyway, I want you guys to do that every day. Tell yourself good job. Good job for failing and learning something from it. Good job for getting a yes. Good job for getting a no. Good job for posting about your random outfit that you had to wear on laundry day. Good job, guys. Just post about good job. Or just tell yourself good job. Okay. My last thing is, if you're not having fun, then you're not doing it right. How many of us are looking at another coach above us and are trying to be a cookie cutter of that coach? Like, that's not fun. I was always like, when I was always saying, Crystal, when's your next challenge group? When's your next, and one of my fears was doing my own challenge group. And like I said before, follow your fears. They're telling you where your success is. So I was comfortable with Missy's, all of her challenge group posts. I was comfortable with that, but it wasn't fun for me. And it wasn't really fun for anyone in my challenge groups. And I lost everyone. And yeah, it really just wasn't fun. And then I decided, I'm going to do it myself. And I finally decided to follow my fear and to do a challenge group by myself. And I was going to make it fun. Okay, we have pink and leopard day. Like, that's, like, you don't have to, like, maybe that's not fun for you. We have like 80s night in my group. Like, whatever you want to do, just make it fun. I like to do cooking demonstrations. Like, that's really fun for me. Don't just try and be the cookie cutter person. Think of, what do you like to do? What do you like to do? Do you like to write poetry? Maybe do poetry in your challenge group. I don't know. Like, what is fun for you? And put yourself out there. You are the only you. And like, people want to get to know you. They don't want to get to know another coach that you're trying to be. Ask your husband, why did you fall in love with me? I want to hear the details. This will be fun for you too. I want to hear the details, not just like you were hot or whatever. Like, I want to hear like the details. And maybe he'll say, I like it how you always, like, when I went to your house, your closet was organized by color. Who are you? So just have fun with it. Be you. Think of the cute little things that you do that nobody else does, that everybody thinks you're weird. Just have fun with it. So anyway, and that is all I have, guys. So thank you.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Becky. It's been so fun to watch Becky grow over the past year, and um, it's really really fun because you see these people come in, and Becky was very timid when she first started, and I've just seen Becky grow so much over the past year just through reading her personal development, focusing more on her through her workouts, through Shakeology, and just focusing on being a better Becky. So I appreciate you for doing this call for us. It was really awesome to hear all your things that you've learned over the past year. A few things that really stood out to me was focusing on loving people. And that's one thing that Missy always talks about is focusing on loving people. And when you do that, you'll find love in yourself. So I really, really liked that. And then focus on you. You know, a lot of times I've been kind of going back and I've been thinking, why have I personally been struggling from like January until like April? And it was because I wasn't focusing on my nutrition and I wasn't pushing super hard in my workouts. I wasn't focusing fully on me. And when you're doing that, and you're not taking care of you, then you're going to see your business go down. You're going to see everything in your life just go down. So that's why we need to focus on us, so we can feel good, to keep pushing forward, to keep striving to be better than we were yesterday. And then another thing was focus on your successes. I really liked that because a lot of times too, if you guys have not listened to Brittany Leggett's call, I just posted it like everywhere. So you guys need to go in and listen to it because it's an amazing call. I just listened to it before I got on this call. But so good. She talks about how we can so easily just focus on all the negative things that happen in our business. If you get those coaches that just signed up and just canceled, and you take that, okay, well, this business isn't for me. Or if you focus on, you sold a challenge pack and then they're returning it. If you focus on all those negative things, it's just going to bring you down, and it's going to get into your mind and play games with you and, tell you that you're not good enough, tell you that you can't build this business and be a successful coach because you've had coaches quit. I can tell you right now, I've had 3 coaches. I just signed them up this month that have quit on me, or quit, not on me, but they've quit this business because they were feeling overwhelmed and they said it's not the right time. Honestly, there's never going to be a right time for this business. There's never going to be a right time for anything. You just have to go out and do it. If you really want it, you have to go out and get it. So when you're focusing on all the positive things that are happening in your business every single day, then you're going to see more positive things coming to you, as to your negative energies drawing more negativity to you, as to this business is so awesome. I haven't sold a challenge pack in like 2 weeks, but I'm feeling great because I'm working out and my nutrition is going awesome and my challengers are amazing. Just focus on the little things because that's going to help you, and it's going to help you to move forward and continue to reach out to people in the loving heart. And so, yeah, focus on those successes and celebrate the things that you did right. I really liked that. And then the last thing she talked about was having fun. Have fun with this business, because if you're just, not having fun at all, then, who wants to go to Disneyland and not have fun, right? So like pretend you're at Disneyland and you are just wanting to have the time of your life on this amazing ride. You guys, you're going to hit rock bottom. You are, because guess what? You're an entrepreneur, and that's what entrepreneurs do. It's a roller coaster. You're going up, you're going to have some major highs, and you're going to have some major lows. And it's those lows of when you're going to push yourself out of it to rise up again. So you have to keep doing those 4 vital behaviors. This business is so simple, and I think we complicate it most of the time, but this business is simple. And Brittany, she was just talking in that call that, Emerald. This business is just emerald. It's emerald again. It's emerald again. All you have to do is hit emerald again. And when you do that, and you teach your coaches how to hit emerald, then you will see your business grow. So you're just helping 2 people every single month. You can help 2 people. You can easily do that. So focus on having fun, loving people. If you're not enjoying your workout, find a new workout program. Like, I got bored with 22-minute hardcore. Like, it was a fun program for the first month, and then I just needed something more hardcore. Like, my body's to the point where I need at least an hour of like kick a cardio or weights in order for me to feel good. So right now I'm doing Insanity Max 30 with Body Beast. Like, I'm killing myself, but I love it. It's like, it makes me. That's me. And so just find things that will make this business fun. You guys are amazing. And seriously, like, seeing where this team was last year to this year, it is completely different. I mean, last year I probably only had about 30 coaches on this team, and now we have over 300, hitting 400 coaches. So when I look at the downline, I'm like, this is amazing, And even though the numbers or whatever may seem low, it's an amazing thing that I started with just me, okay? And every single one of you can do it too. You just have to have that heart and that desire to go out and get it and to want it, and not give up on yourself. Tell yourself every single day that you can do it, that you are worth it. I cannot tell you how many times where I have to be like, okay, how can I make this fun for me? One thing that I struggle with is reach outs, and that's hard because that's a huge vital behavior. And it's just something that I just didn't find joy in doing. So one thing that has helped me is I go to the people's actual Facebook page, scroll through their feed for a little bit and see what they've been up to. And then I start a conversation on, hey, I just saw you guys went to California. How was it? I love California. I love San Diego. What fun things did you guys do? Or if, people, I don't know, did something fun with her family, I ask them about it. And it just starts that conversation with those people. So that has made me find joy in inviting. So make this business fun, make it exciting, and love the heck out of people, because that's when you're going to see your success grow. So thank you so much, Becky, for getting on, and everyone else for getting on this call. Keep watching Becky's videos this week. She's been doing an amazing job. And yeah, so we actually have the sneak peek to coaching group starting Monday. Okay? Yeah. If we all get like 3 to 5 people to join that sneak peek to coaching group, it will be big. So it's really, really fun when a lot of people are in it. Exciting to be in it. I'm actually going to have you guys share your success stories that you have had with becoming a Beachbody coach, so everyone can get a part of what our team is about, and how how you guys have had success as well, because a lot of times I just feel like it's me on that thing, and I want to see you guys on there too, because we're a team and we work together. So be prepared to share that. I'm doing only a 3-day sneak peek coaching group. It's not a 5-day, it's just a 3-day. So I'm combining day 1 and day 2 in day 1, day 3 and 3 and 4 in 2, and then day 5 on Wednesday. So then Wednesday night, when we do our final, or when we do the call, that will be like the final thing of like, hey, let's get this going. So I feel like that's going to work maybe a little bit better. And we'll see how it goes. I don't know. I always like trying new things because it makes it kind of fun and adventurous. So we'll see how the 3-day goes. If we like it, then we can keep it. So invite people to that. If you guys, can you shut that door? If you guys are not in that group, please let me know so I can get you guys added. But it's going to be an amazing, amazing time. And if you guys want to create polls in there, go ahead. Feel free to create a poll and get people commenting and doing the poll. If you don't know how to do the polls, you can even do them in your challenge groups. They're super, super easy. What you do is you go up where you're going to type something, and at the bottom it says create a poll. and you just create a poll, like ask a question and then make some answers. That's all you do. So, yeah, do some interaction in there. Another thing I was going to mention is when you guys are adding people to it, try to tag your coaches in the pinned post. So we don't have all these people like in the, floating through whatever. So they know like what day we're starting, what to expect and everything. The pinned post at the top of the page says it all. So just tag them in that pinned post instead of tagging them on the actual newsfeed. Does that make sense? Trying to think what else. I think that's all. Oh, and we have a week left to hit Success Club. So go out, ask tons and tons of people, and just reach out to so many people because people are waiting for you to help them. So you guys have any questions? I feel like I'm talking out of my mouth. Any questions? All right. Okay, you guys have an amazing night, and